Hey, you guys, this is Ken the Don, and I am so excited to be here with you all. We are here for our final session. This is session number two, day two, and I'm here with one of my good mentors in investments in crypto, brother Mr. Daryl Mooney. I'm here, and I'm so excited. Sometimes you get nervous, you gotta, you mess up, but I'm excited to be here with
Brother
the
Kenny
twin.
said, Daryl. Yeah.
Yes, yes. It is. Listen, the world's famous Paul Mooney's son, Daryl Mooney. I'm excited. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, sir, for being here with me. How you doing, sir? How you
Oh
doing?
man, I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing so
How's the
excited.
family, man?
Everything's good. Yes, sir. Everything's doing well. We're here preparing, getting ready for the holidays. So
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
excited
Yes,
about it.
sir. The holy
Yes,
days. The holy days.
yes. So they
Yeah.
say. So they
Yeah.
say.
Always look forward to those, man. It's the time that we're able to get together with family and
Yes.
people share love, and that's always a powerful thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. That's definitely what it's
Yeah.
about. Yep, I'm glad that we're here and we're able to inform the people today and get to talk with them. So we are live here, you guys, on YouTube. We're live in the group. We're live on our podcast. So if you haven't already, go ahead, like and subscribe. Share this with your friends. Share this and tag your family and friends and let them know that we are on and we are talking about all things crypto and investments and how you can leverage the cryptocurrency right now.
See how
So,
crooked your hat is on this camera. Okay.
yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely would definitely make you have to, get the things in order.
Hey, look,
Listen,
you got your locks going, but the locks are braids.
yeah, it's two strand twist. I had the little cap on earlier, but I
Yeah.
couldn't go with it. It got too
Okay,
hot.
they getting free, ain't they? They're like,
Yeah,
I'm
they
over
got too.
here, we over here, we gonna do this. I
You
love
see
it, man. I love the fact that entrepreneurs like yourself and like myself are able to come as we are
Yeah.
and come as we want to be. We don't have to kowtow to the traditional corporate mode,
Hmm.
but because it's like this, man. Dr. Dennis Kimbrough wrote Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice and a Wealth Choice, Success Secrets of Black Millionaires. He says, Dennis Kimbrough says, poor people keep score by their clothes and cars.
Hmm.
The middle class keep score by their awards and what do they call it? The stuff they put up on their walls and trophies and
Certifications and
awards and
such.
all that.
Mm.
But the rich people keep score by the money in their bank accounts.
Yeah.
That's a whole different flow right there, bro. That's
Yeah.
a different mindset.
And
I
that's
mean,
what
we
it's
love
about.
awards, we love cars and clothes, but how do we really keep score? By the bank account.
Yeah, for
Okay.
real. But not too many people, like I said, that's the mindset shift that needs to take place,
Yeah.
understanding. Because there's something you said to me earlier in March, and it was like when you start making money, your masculinity changed, your whole
Yeah.
mindset changed,
Yeah.
everything changed. And as we
Yeah.
started making money in these investments and stuff, it really started happening because my wife would, oh babe, we need this or this happening. I'm like, look, we good. I don't know what you talk about. Like we fine over here. So, calm down, breathe. We got
Yeah.
this, and it helped
Yeah.
me, give her more security in what she needed.
Yeah.
It was just like it
Yeah. When
flows,
women are covered and when women are covered and secure, another essence of them comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I understand that we're all yin and yang, and us men, we have inner feminine, and and women have an inner masculine. But still, there's something about when they are covered, man,
Yeah.
and they are secure, that another essences of them come. I did a post today. I said, warring with women makes the yoni dry. The
Mm.
yoni is the vagina and all that. And it just makes, warring with them and always arguing with them and always debating with them and always coming at them harshly, it closes them down.
Yeah.
But when you can secure them and when you can be sweet to them and be nice to them, I'm not saying that you don't stand your ground. I want to be real clear on that. You don't let them
Yeah.
walk over you because they can get into their emotional terrorism. That's a fact, and we get into
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah.
But in general, when we have them secured and we're giving our love and we're giving our sweetness, we get it back like triple fold, man. So, and money is a part of that when we talk about living in America or living on this planet. Right there on the right there on the dollar bill, it says, "In God we trust." So, and when you see the eye there, that's the eye on the dollar. That's the eye of Haru of ancient Kemet Egypt. They know they're using the laws and the secrets of our ancient culture, and they're
Yeah.
using it in order to grow their wealth. And so now it's just up to us to take back our secrets, take back our sciences, and use it for ourselves. I give you an example. There's an Adinkra sign. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's an Adinkra sign that Adinkra is a tribe of West Africa,
Okay.
and the Ashanti, the
Okay.
Adinkra the Adinkra symbols are symbols that scientists have proven. You know, you got
Mm.
Sankofa, you've got Gina Maid, which is the creator. You've got symbols for confidence, symbols for. They also have a symbol for wealth, a symbol for wealth, and it's four cowrie shells. Because back in the day, cowrie shells, like we trade money,
Hmm.
cowrie shells were the currency of that day.
Mm.
And so four cowrie shells together represents wealth, prosperity, and affluence. And they've come to find out, brother Ken, let me say, how do you say your name correctly?
Kenyon.
Kenyon. Okay, Kenyon.
Yeah.
Because I always say Kenyon.
Yeah, it's okay.
So Kenyon. So the the symbols of the Adinkra symbols are out of Mali. I'm sorry, Mali, not Ashanti, Mali. So the Adinkra symbols, man, scientists have proven that these symbols and these energies of the foundation of these symbols, of what these symbols represent, the energies they represent, are flowing through the universe all the time.
Mm.
And they're using these symbols, man, and the energy of these symbols and programming them into blockchains for
Mm.
cryptocurrency. They're programming them into computers. All of this traffic that's going on the internet around the world, they're being programmed into technology. So, because all technology is a physical reflection of us,
Yeah,
we're the
exactly.
original technology. So, when we tap into these energies and these foundation energies, then wealth starts coming to us more easily, because if they can use our sciences for technology, we can use our sciences for us, the human technology, and take it to another level. I'll give you an example. We did a seminar this past week, how the universe works. We did a seminar in Long Beach. It was called Live Well Seminar. Some people had produced it. My brother and I co-sponsored it. You know, because when you got money, you can sponsor stuff.
Yeah, right.
That's what I like about money.
I love
That's
it.
what I like. That's one thing I like about money, Kenyon.
Yeah.
We can sponsor stuff that we like. You know
Yeah.
how we be looking, waiting for Pepsi Cola, waiting for Coca Cola,
Hmm.
waiting for all these people to sponsor. You know, we'd be looking for somebody to write the check. What about when we become the people that write the checks?
Yeah.
Okay. So me and my brother wrote the check. So of course, since we're speakers, so we were headliners on the program. So we do a ritual, African centered ritual. In fact, I've got my one of the days that we did, we were making mojo bags. And
Okay.
this mojo bag, brother, is a bag of wealth, right? It's
Hmm.
like seeds and herbs and all that represents wealth that's in here. And it's a gold bag. And everybody had to, they could make the kind of bag that they wanted. And I wanted mine to be wealth. So in here is like $10,000 a week is what I want to make. I've got
Mm.
all this in this bag, right? So on the flyer, and I didn't even know that. So On the flyer is a symbol of the Adinkra sign of wealth. So, and this is how we found out, because I was doing the sign and I was put the cowrie shells in my hand, and I was having everybody putting their hand on my hand. I was saying, feel this wealth, feel this
Yeah.
energy. And the guy, the producer, said, wow, look at the symbol that's on the flyer. And we saw the symbol on the flyer, so we was in tune, man.
Yeah.
That's how it works. It was already there, and I didn't even know it,
Yeah.
or maybe I saw it
So
subconsciously.
subconsciously, yeah.
I don't know it, but I'm just saying how that universe works, and our ancestors knew the principles behind it, but
Mm-hmm.
those same principles still work today, as I told you, in the technology today. So we are the technology, so we can use it too. So now what I'm focusing on, one of my meditations, because if you ever heard of yantras, mantras are words like pray, like Christians, praise Jesus, or like Buddhism, or Nam Myo Renge Kyo, or Om, or these are all mantras, right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
yantras, when you look at something and it has an effect, not saying it, but you look at something has an effect. Um, like when
Was
people
that in
look at
Think and Grow
Jesus
Rich?
on, like when people look at Jesus on the cross, right?
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
it has an effect on them. That's a
Mm-hmm.
yantra.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'm practicing in my third eye the yantra, or the symbol of the Besi Saku, is what it's called. Besi Saku, meaning wealth. I have that symbol in my head, in my third eye now, so I can immerse myself in the energies of that in my very being. I know that's a little deep for folks, but hey, we we going there
It's all
this
right.
morning. We
They
going there.
look.
We
They
going there
don't
this
have to hear.
Saturday.
They hear what that's being said, so it's all right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're all right. No, I like that, because I was about to say, I think, um, we read Think Grow Rich all the time. So I feel like that was something that was even spoken at visualizing and seeing it, because then it gives you that emotion of having it and being around it and understanding that, okay, this is what I want, this is what I'll be. So I do that even now. I have pictures of cars and things, and
Woo!
words around the house. And so my wife, sometimes she used to get upset about it, but now they're all down here, so it's all in the living room. You just see the just
Yeah,
hanging up.
yeah,
But you gotta, if
yeah.
you
And,
see
and
it,
people have to understand what you're
what happened.
doing. What you're doing is programming your subconscious mind
Mm-hmm.
for the wealthy reality that you're creating for yourself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, when you start putting the visions, the affirmations, the writing it down, is storing in your subconscious mind. Because, like, for instance, look at this, as the people don't understand what a subconscious mind is. Look at this like an iceberg, right? On top of this water, I mean, this is the lake. On top of the lake, you see the iceberg, right?
Mm-hmm.
And underneath the lake that's holding up the iceberg is a big, gigantic mountain. But on top is this little iceberg. That iceberg is the conscious mind, and beneath that iceberg is the subconscious mind.
Yeah.
So we have to break, in order to break this, we have to break into that subconscious mind in order to create our reality. And that's what you're doing, brother. You are breaking into that mountain of poverty thinking, that mountain of stinking thinking that you've been told since you was in your mother's womb, from
Mm-hmm.
the environment that you heard. I ain't got no money. We ain't gonna never gonna make it. We this and that. Unless you were blessed to be born in a wealthy family. I'm talking about the average person. They get,
Yeah.
you ugly. I don't want this baby. That baby ain't mine. All this stuff you are stored in your subconscious mind. We ain't gonna make it. We don't have enough money. This and that. Money don't grow on tree. All this negative stuff that we're hearing, and then the first 7 years of our life, it's being stored. It's being stored. Well,
Mm-hmm.
that mountain is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So you doing that work, you're breaking all that craziness, man. And not
Yeah.
only are you doing that for your subconscious mind, because once it clicks into your subconscious mind, it goes into every cell of your body, and it enters your heart. and then you start taking action on that which you want to create,
Mm-hmm.
right? This is the science. This is how it works. And you're also putting it out there in the ethers. What's the ethers? That's the energetic field where when you put it out there, all the resources and all the people that are out there vibrating with you, you're going to pull them to you like a magnet because you're out there drawing them. You're putting it out there to draw them, and all of a sudden, customers show up. All of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden, people come with the right money. People come with the right sources to help you do what you want to do. People come who are on the same page with you because there is no new idea in the universe. The ideas are going through everybody, but everybody's not taking advantage of the idea.
Mm.
You see, and
Yeah.
those of us who have goals, those of us who know what we want, we are going to be on top of the game and of the wealth chain. And this doesn't matter where you are, man. You could be a poverty ridden and a war torn country. It's going to be more difficult. But you know, people around the world make it out of all kind of conditions.
Yeah, for real.
And you have to ask yourself, how did this person make it and all these other people didn't?
Yeah,
How,
for real.
because they had the vision, man. They had the vision because reality starts in the mind first, right? It starts in the mind first. See, we so busy get controlled by what we see on the outside, right? And then we allow that, like if I'm born in poverty, right? I take that poverty on the outside. What do you call? I embrace it on the inside. I'm thinking like poverty. I'm thinking like a thug. I'm thinking like a gangster because this is what I see. But in Dennis Kimbrough's book, A Wealth Choice Secrets of Black Millionaires, he said all the individuals that he interviewed. Now, listen to this, folks, real clearly on this Saturday. All the folks, all the black folks, men and women who became millionaires, all of them came from nothing or less than nothing.
Mm.
They came from nothing or less than nothing. So, what was different? Because they practiced the law of correspondence. They didn't let their outside affect them. Whatever was happening on the outside, they created what they wanted on the inside. They saw themselves as wealthy. They saw themselves as successful. They generated that energy. They put it out there in the ethers. They reprogrammed their subconscious mind and they created their own reality, regardless of the conditions on the outside. What was more important, and I repeat, was the condition they created on the inside. And we all have that power. It's
Yeah.
not just for one person or for that person or you're more blessed than I am. No, we all have that power. The blessed ones are the ones who take advantage of that power. They
Yeah.
either do it consciously or unconsciously, but it is being done. All those principles that brother Think and Grow Rich, uh, Napoleon
Napoleon
Hill
Hill.
talks about, those are all principles that still work today. That is why his book is still the number one bestseller amongst millionaires and billionaires. It is the Bible of success and wealth thinking. So you're reading the right book, brother. You're in the right club, my brother.
Yeah, listen, and that's the thing though. We're trying to help others get onto this into this club as well, and get onto this frequency of thinking because you have to understand it's different levels. So when you're on poverty, that's a low level thinking. So when you start raising your mindset, you start raising a lot of things, and you're like, what the? So yeah, understanding how to raise that financial IQ and raise that mindset on what you want outside of your life. Like, what do you want to come out of things? So learning that, you told me this, I think it was learning that financial IQ or learning your financial literacy so that you can learn through your investments what you should be paying yourself. Because that's the real first step, bro. Number one, learning how to pay yourself first.
Yeah, yeah. Well. The people have to. They have to understand the distinction between financial literacy and financial
Mm-hmm.
IQ,
Mm-hmm.
right? Once you understand this distinction, your mind goes into another level. Financial literacy is the information you have on a financial subject,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes,
Like
sir.
if I learn how to trade on the Forex market, if I learn about cryptocurrency, I'm learning about it. That's the financial literacy, right? Now, when I take that knowledge and I make money off the knowledge that I have taken, I make money off of the financial literacy that I have learned. I learn how to trade. I apply what I've learned. I start trading. I make money. The more money I make is the higher my IQ. The financial IQ is the money that you make from the information. The financial IQ is the money you make from the financial literacy.
Now
And the
hear that?
more
Write it down.
and the more money you make, the higher your financial IQ. Is that deep? Think
Yeah.
about that. So
Yeah.
it goes back to what we said earlier. Rich people keep score by the money in their bank account,
Yeah.
right? So your financial IQ, a person who's a billionaire has a higher financial IQ than a person who's a millionaire.
Mm.
You see? So it's
Yeah.
all on you on how high you want your financial IQ to go. That's a very important factor, distinction that people have to understand because a lot of people think financial IQ is financial literacy. And it's different.
Yeah.
It's different. It's in the same school, but it's different distinctions. And when we understand that, then we will be more serious about our literacy because it will mean nothing to us if we don't use it to raise our IQ, which you said earlier. Nikola Tesla, to back up what you said,
Mm.
was a metaphysical scientist, inventor back in the 20s. He said once, and he made electric cars before. He was so bad, Kenyon, they had to pay him to hide his inventions. He was doing solar energy stuff and all this stuff
Wow.
way before anybody, way back in the 20s. They had to they had to pay him so he wouldn't come out with his
Wow.
information. He said, and it's in line with what you said, once we as humans understand energy, frequency, and vibration,
Mm-hmm.
energy, frequency, and vibration, once we understand that, we understand the laws of the universe and we can literally create anything that we want.
Mm. Love it.
It's heavy, man, because
It
people
is.
see there's a distinction between vibration and frequency.
Yeah.
Everybody, we all have a vibration, but the frequency is the levels. It's like you got to you control raising your frequency. It
Yeah.
just don't happen by itself. You control it. Like when
Think
you
of it like a
visualize
radio.
and affirm and write it down, when you're doing those things,
Mhm.
you are raising your frequency. And that's on you. You are taking action to raise your frequency, which is only 5% of the people on the planet do that. Can y'all?
Yeah.
Think about
That's the
all the
crazy
friends you
part.
know, all the people you know, they just go through the same cycle every day.
Mm.
Second, while you doing like this, they going around and around and around, and you doing like they going around and around and around, and you going just up,
Mm.
up, up, up. And then you see people dropping off. You start creating new friends because the friends are on this frequency
Mm.
and they're not down here
Yeah.
wasting your time. They fall off or they quit while you're still rolling up, growing, and you start creating a whole new network of people and resources in your environment. But it's what you did, is
Yeah.
you taking the action and commitment to raise your frequency that caused you to be aligned with others on that frequency. Powerful stuff, man. When people start understanding these energies and these laws,
Mm-hmm.
I said on my post, I said, the law of attraction is nothing if you don't practice the law of Goyo. What is Goyo? Goyo. Get off your ass.
I should have laughed at her.
Meaning you had to take action, right?
Yeah,
Did
for
you have to
real.
take action to make this happen?
Yeah,
You had to send me the link. I had to go through what I had to go through to get it
yeah,
on.
yeah.
You had the vision. You asked me, hey, Daryl, can you do this? I said,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Then we worked it out. You sent me the link. That took action, brother. That just didn't happen by itself.
Yeah, you're right. Go yo. I like that.
Get off the law, go yo, brother. Get off your ass. Go ya. I'm sorry, go
Well, go
ya,
yeah,
go ya,
yeah, yeah,
go
yeah.
ya.
That's funny. But yeah, this is good. I'm grateful that I decided to raise my frequencies because it was just crazy. Like I started saying I wanted to get more into investments and more into things that sort. And then you know, Earth to start saying, oh hey, we're gonna start doing the radio show with the Mooney twins and they do investments. And then you know I just jumped right into it even before the show. So by the time the show came, I was already, a person that was into investments and such. And so then it just grew from there. And then, like you said, July when you did the comedy special, I was able to sponsor and help with that. So then people heard me on the radio, and I'm getting calls left and right, like, what are you doing? What is going? I'm like, oh no, I just paid for something like that. It just has to have my name on it. But it's raising that mindset. So then now it's like spreading it more. Like you said, it spreads you a lot more, and it creates more of an impact for you. Because a lot of people, they want to make an impact, but their focus is on such small things so much that that's the only thing that they're going to get. But they have to, once they broaden their
You're
mindset,
absolutely
it
right, man.
raises that impact. So I love it. I love how you
You're
added that.
totally
Like,
right.
so how can we connect that with the investments and the things that
Oh,
sort of,
good. That's the thing. You can take that information and you can apply it to anything.
yeah.
You can apply it to relationships. You can apply it to your career. You can apply it to self-development. You can also apply it to growing your money. What I mean by that, the law of increase is a part of the universe. We always want more. We want more love. We want more health. We want more money. We always internally want more, but a lot of us have been taught not to have more. You can't have more because if you have more, that means somebody else has less, right? If you like your wealth is taken away from somebody else's, you're taking money from somebody else because they're poor, right? You ever heard of that? Don't want to get too rich. All these starving people on the planet, what about them? Well, the law of increase says the universe is abundant. I don't tune into the world and what they say is limitation or what they say is wealth. I tune into the universe. That's why I don't even fight for reparations as Black people. I'm not against it, but I don't have time to fight for it because I'm using my energy to create my wealth out of the universe. Because the world can't pay me what I deserve, but the universe can.
Mm-hmm.
Because the universe is unlimited. I can create billions and trillions with the help of the universe. So I say all that to say when we invest as investors, when we invest in the Forex market or we invest in the cryptocurrency market, which is right now the hottest market on the industry right now is cryptocurrency. Why?
Yeah.
Because the stock market is open 5 days a week. The Forex market, which is international currency, stock market is American business, by the way. The businesses of America. The Forex market is currency, is the money of a country, and they trade in pairs, country pairs. That's open 6 days a week. Cryptocurrency market is open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. and you have centralized and you have decentralized. And now the new hottest thing that's happening is NFTs.
Yeah.
People are buying, people are buying in the cryptocurrency universe right now virtual property for millions of dollars. Excuse me, buying virtual yachts for millions of thousands of dollars.
Wow.
It's a whole world that's happening. I still can't use it. I'm like, how you gonna buy something that ain't worth
Yeah.
nothing? I gotta get in that I can't live in. I got to.
Yeah.
My mind still can't. I'm gonna get it though, but my mind can't hook up with that yet.
Yeah.
But in the cryptocurrency market right now around the world, man, you have more millionaires being created in cryptocurrency than any other vehicle in the history of the planet. Right now, think about it. Cryptocurrency has been hovering right now between $56,000 and $60,000 for Bitcoin, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's only one cryptocurrency, which is the godfather of cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. It's cost the most, is the most phenomenal, all of that. Although you have a lot of other coins that are hot too, especially Ethereum, Litecoin,
Yeah, I'm glad I
but
got
you have
that.
others, that are hot also. So I'm not mad at none of you. You have a whole lot of coins. I mean, you can get you one that's coming up and you can hop on it and let it ride with it. Cool. But you're gambling with the little ones. But what we do, we invest and teach people how to invest. Well, we have others trading for us. Trading. We are not doing the trading. We'll earn while we learn. We're learning how to trade, and some people can trade. We even have people who do trade on all the markets. But what this does, people are trading for us. That means you don't have to look at the charts. You don't have to sit up there and buy and sell. All you're doing is putting up the money. You put up the money, whether it be $100, whether it be $1,000, whether it be $1 million, you're getting a return of 3 to 5% weekly returns. 3 to 5. Here's an example. Let's say you invested $5,000. Let's say you got 5% return at first week at 5%. Simple theoretical example. That's $250 you make the first week because 10% is $1,000. Of 10% of 5,000, I'm sorry, it's $500. 5% is half of that. It's $250. So you make $250, right? Now you reinvest that $250. So now the second week, this is the law of compounding that Albert Einstein called the eighth wonder of the world. So you are practicing the eighth wonder of the world every week. So now you take this $5,250, and now you're getting 5% off of that. Okay. The next week, $250 plus you make, you reinvest that. Now you're getting $5,500 plus. You're getting 5% off that, and on and on and on. And at the end of 90 days, 3 months, 12 weeks, math has become so much fun making money. By the way,
it's the only time I really learned math. Out of nowhere, I got good at it. I was like, oh wow,
okay. So now, after 3 months, 12 weeks, 90 days, that $5,000 you reinvested, assuming you reinvested every week at 5%. Now, at the end of 90 days, you profited $3,165. $3,165 you profited. And we give you the $5,000 back that you originally invested for free after 90 days. And every week that you invested that $250 plus, you get that the day you invested, you get that back in 90 days. If you want any of that money before the 90 days is up, you have to pay 15% for it. But if you wait to 90 days because they trade in 90-day intervals, you get it for free. You can't beat that.
No.
You can't beat it. I mean, like what are you doing now? What percentage are you doing now?
What do you mean?
Weekly. What's your returns now weekly?
I'm at $50-something or so.
Okay, you're at $50. You're at $50. I've been in the game a lot longer than you. I'm at it $3,500 to $5,000 a week.
Oh, that sounds so sweet.
That's great money. That's just one of my programs, right? And
Exactly.
that's
See,
powerful. It's the simplest. It's the easiest. It's the one that we share with people first. We tell them. They say, "I want to do this. I want to do that." I said, "No, no, 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 no. Show me you can do this first. Then you can take on another one. Show me you can do this first. Then you can take on another one." So if you said you're doing 50.
Yeah, it jumps between like 52 or so.
So that means you got about $1,000 in your trading balance.
12, 20, 12.
Okay,
something.
Close to that. Yeah. Well, you're doing good, man. So now
I started at $100, and I literally ain't put really much, just telling people and things, and then I'm waiting for something else. Yeah.
So now what you want to do is see that $1,000 in your mind and add a zero, and see. Well, you said 1,200. Now you add a zero and you see that at 12,000.
Yeah.
And this is how you grow your money with your mind.
Yeah.
Kenyon. Yeah. Now see 12. Just see every time you see that 1,200, put a zero in front of it and see $12,000 in your account. Now at $55, now you're gonna be making $550. You see how that works?
Yeah.
Add that zero in your head. When you look in your account, see it with your inner eye.
Yeah.
See 12,000. see 550. See it. This is how you grow your mind with your money. And what you do with it, as we said earlier, you put it out there in the ethers. The customers will come. The investors will come. And you also are recalibrating your subconscious mind. And it's going to take action when it goes into your mind. It penetrates and breaks down all that stinking thinking, opens up your heart, penetrates your cells, allows you to take action. Now you take action on making that happen.
Yeah.
It's the law, man. It's the law. It sounds simplistic, but I tell you, you do the harder work on that part, and the work will be easier on the outside if you do the necessary work on the inside first.
Yeah, some people call it paying your price or whatever.
Yeah, they pay the price. But we be thinking paying your price is hard work. I'm receiving $3,500 or $5,000 a week, and I'm just pressing the button, bro.
Yeah, listen, yes.
Just pressing some buttons. It takes me 2 minutes to reinvest that money.
Yeah.
Right. They're doing all the trading. They're doing that work. And I'm pressing the button. My hard work is, if you want to call it hard work, is doing this show right here. Is that hard work for me? No, I love talking.
Yeah, I love it.
I love talking. So,
and this went
I love it.
Exactly. This went with I did a Facebook Live a few days ago that talked about turning your passions into your income. This is a great way to do that because you're making money from your own investments. If you decide and choose that you want to tell others and go out there and market it, you get paid and you get a nice little thank you for that. So it works 50-50. You get it. You win-win. So I don't see
people be wondering about that, man. They be wondering about that, right? Because a lot of people be like, I'll invest, but I don't want to tell nobody. Really? So you don't want to share the wealth? I mean, why wouldn't you want to tell anybody? What, are you just scared to talk to people? You a loner? You know what? Hey, what happened to me, brother? They pay us on Friday for our personal investment, right? On Saturday, we're paid for our group investment, right? Because every time you sign somebody up, you get 5% off their investment. They put in $5,000, you get $250. Right there, shows up in your account. They put in $10,000, $1,000, show up right in your account, right? So I'm looking one day, and I think I'm doing, because I started off with $9,000, right? That was my investment. That was Friday. So that's, my Friday looking pretty good. But I'm doing all this building lightweight. I'm not doing it like real serious. I'm just telling people every now and then. I see that thing building on Saturday, brother. I started getting excited about telling
Yeah,
people about the program.
listen.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
I
start.
do.
I'm like, look. This is exceeding because think about it. 20 people can do way more than I can do,
Hmm.
right? 20 people can do. Robert Kiyosaki said in Thinking and Not Thinking Grow Rich, but Rich Dad Poor Dad, not Rich Dad Poor Dad, cash flow quadrant, right? Cash flow quadrant. Remember, the old thing, the employees, the self-employed, the business, and then the investor is like E, S, B, and I, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
That,
business
that,
owner, investor,
yeah, yeah. That the left
self-employed,
side
and
is the
employee.
broke side, is the employer and self-employed, and the right side, the rich side, is the business and the investor, right? So the business he's talking about is not no small time store bought business with your family working. He's talking about a business that has at least 500 employees.
Hmm.
That's how you get rich,
Yeah.
right? And then you get rich as an investor. So think about what we're doing here. We're in business. I'm an investor. I'm already practicing the rich side because I'm an investor, right? Then I have a business that can easily have 500 distributors. I can sign up 500 business partners easily, and I can get 50, and those 50 can get 10, and that's still 500 people, right? So automatically, when you're involved in what I'm talking about, you're automatically on the right side of the quadrant. But since you're on the right side of the quadrant now, how far do you want to raise the IQ? The financial IQ is up to you. Do I want to talk to 5 people today, or do I want to talk to 20 people today? That's on me, not on nobody else. And that's where, if there's hard work, that's where the hard work is. However, once you break through, because the hard work is a mental thing, once you break through and start doing it, it starts becoming joyful. Like, for instance, when you first invested from your cash app or wherever you invested from, it may have been hard at first because you never did it. You never understood. You was like, okay, I did it wrong. They had to give me a refund. I did the wrong, whatever. But I kept doing it. Now it's easy. I know what to do.
Yep.
Now it becomes easy when I'm talking to people. Like wherever I am, brother, it don't matter if I'm online, offline. I'm talking to people about my business, brother. I've got a list of like at least 75 people that I've got to get back to from months that I got the number, but I'm so busy, I haven't caught back up with them yet to get back to them. Because if you ain't calling me and chasing me down, I got people calling me and chasing me down. So I'm going to deal with them, but I'm still backed up with numbers of people that I got to follow up with, that I got to make sure I do my part in helping them help themselves and bring them into the opportunity.
Yeah, I have a bank manager when I was in Georgia. End up talking to her, and she wants to get into it now because she was talking about how she's tired of things. So that's definitely one of my follow-up calls I'm looking forward to. So I'm definitely, that Saturday I'm looking forward to those things because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how I got to where I was at. Like I said, I put in 100, and then from like one stimulus check, I think I put in like 300, and then from there it's just been telling other people about
Wow.
it. And
Wow. And you've actually have bought some people in.
yeah,
So you get paid on Friday and Saturday, right?
yes, yep. Hmm.
See, see that's powerful. That you take advantage of that. And the beauty is, for those of you who don't want to tell nobody, okay, I get it. You don't have to tell anybody.
Yeah, you don't have to. No
You
pressure. You're
don't have
still
to
gonna make
tell
money.
anybody. You don't have to tell anybody on Friday. You get your money. You know, but trust me, when you start making money, you ain't gonna have to tell nobody. Somebody gonna ask you. Because like Kenya said earlier, you have a different attitude. There's like your back straightens up, your chest gets up, your attitude changes. All of a sudden, you don't be so militant and mad and angry when you got money. Like I tell all my militant friends, I say, look, man, Y'all hate money so much because the white folks is on the money. I tell you what, get you a big wad of money and put it in your back pocket so you always know white folks is kissing your ass.
You know, I love every time every time you say that. That's so funny. I love because it's the truth. It is the dang on truth. They're so, oh, money's so bad, money's evil, but you gotta use it.
Right. Right. So yeah, man. Did you
Yes,
go
sir.
silent on me?
I had to for a minute. The message
Okay.
was leaving out, so I didn't want to interrupt the video.
Okay. No
But
problem. No
yes,
problem.
this has been really good. You know, just breaking down investments, letting people know. Like I said, it's not even any pressure in this. You get
No.
paid every Friday, every weekend. I wake up, and then the thing about it, when I was talking to the bank manager, I forgot about it for 2 weeks. So I had a little extra in my e-wallet. So then it proved it even more. You know, it was just like, oh yeah. Oh, well, here. Well, I'm gonna show you how I reinvest real quick. And then when I reinvested, it showed my history and all. So it proved the track record right then and there for it. It was like, you know, like you get paid, you don't have to really do much. If you decide, you get a thank you for that. If not, it's an investment platform that I rather put my savings there versus Bank of America and Chase and all these other people who are deciding out of nowhere, whoop, oh, I'm done with you, or oh, we got to do this, or we've been using your money to open up fake accounts and this, that, and the third. But you know, it's all good. Like, no,
Well, look
I
what
want
they're
to know
doing
that
with your money.
huh?
Look what the banks are doing with your money. They're
Exactly.
investing your money. So you're becoming
Exactly.
your own bank. What are they
Mm-hmm.
giving you? They're giving you 1 to 2% at most a return off your savings, but yet they're taking your savings, investing and getting sometimes 20 to 30% a week, a month, and you're only getting 2% off your money a year at the most. If it's a great bank, it's 3%. And we're talking about a return of 3 to 5% weekly. And we're talking about your best bank is going to give you 3% a year return. We're talking about 3 to 5% a week. They can't beat that, man. They can't be. It's almost too good to be true, but it is true and it is good. It is good and it is true.
Yeah.
So
Yes, it's so
so
true.
and we are experiencing it. And it's black owned.
Yeah, that part. That's the part that everyone always freaks out, or not freaks out about, but like when I tell them, they're like, "What?" Because I had someone who was very, what's the word? Wanted to look at the track record and look at the receipts and everything of the business and make sure everything was what it said it was supposed to be. And I didn't hear nothing back. I had to go and find her to see if she found what she needed to find and da da da. Because it was just like everything that this business does is so integral, is so just honest, and I love that part. I've been in with it for almost a whole year now, and I'm making money. I ain't had no problems, no scam, I haven't heard nothing, and that's what I love about this. I love the integrity
For
about
two
this.
and a half years, they've been a company. They have not missed a payment.
Mm.
In 2.5 years, brother. They have not missed a payment. Not one payment. That's saying a lot.
It really does.
There are a lot of companies like this on the internet, but these companies are usually out of the country. She chose to do her business right here at her home in Florida. She does her business at home. Her backyard is her beach, home-based business, all technology that's making it all work. She doesn't need to be in the office. The reason why I say this because somebody was tripping. She's not in the office. She's not in an office building. And I'm like, man, you better keep up to what's going on today,
Yeah,
brother.
that's the new times.
You
This
could
is the
be
new
in one room
times.
with a roomer and running $1 million business if you want to.
Okay,
Please,
listen.
technology to change that whole game,
Oh man.
right? And she's out of her home running it. She chose to do it in America. That's why a lot of people don't come to America because in order to trade Forex, you got to go through a lot of red tape. So they choose to do it out of another country.
Mm.
She did it right in America. She doesn't do uh, trading in America with the Forex because she couldn't, it was too much red tape for her, but she does trade cryptocurrency in America. They own their own trading platform, Forex and cryptocurrency. People can learn how to trade, which they promote. They have a free trading classes in your back office on how to trade on the Forex market. When you learn how to trade on the Forex market, you also learn how to trade on the cryptocurrency market. She teaches you, educates you because she wants you to know how to trade because you can trade on her platform. Because when you own your own platform, which she does, she makes money every time you make a trade. How many black folks you know that own their own trading platform? I don't know any. I'm not saying there aren't any.
Yeah.
I don't know any.
Yeah.
And so she's a very businesswoman. She's already a millionaire before she started the company. In fact, the reason why she started the company because, and when people do their research, they will see that, and they will dog her out about it because it looks like she was a leader in the company. So it looks like she was an owner of the company when they do the research. If you want to see any bad news about her online, you won't find anything else. That company went out of business that she was with before. She was $1 million producer. The company owners borrowed $1 million from her to stay afloat. They went out of business the next 2 months and never paid her back. She was just a distributor. So she decided, hey, I'm never going to go through this again. I'm going to start my own business. So that's the story, y'all. Because when people look at it, they look it up and they see her, she ripped people off and she did a business before. And no, that wasn't her. She was $1 million producer in the business. She did not own the company. In fact, the company, as I said, borrowed money from her to stay afloat, went out of business, didn't pay her back. She decided to start her own company so she can do it right. Now, here's the piece, Kenyon. This is what's going to blow everybody away. She's a reverend.
I didn't know that. That's the first time I heard that.
She's a reverend. If you see, it says Reverend Cynthia.
Yeah.
She's a reverend, brother.
I never even noticed that.
So she's trying to do it the right way, spiritual way. She knows what's good, what's right and wrong, and she's doing this thing the right way. So I'm saying we are in good hands. That's why we have not missed a payment in 2.5 years. Okay.
I love it.
So people have to understand that what we're dealing with here, brother, we're dealing with a powerful, powerful vehicle that can literally bring the average person financial freedom, the wealthy person more financial freedom. All financial freedom and being rich is two different things. All financial freedom is when your passive income, your monthly passive income exceeds your monthly lifestyle and bills. When your passive income exceeds that, you are now financially free. I'm financially free. Okay. Now I can sit down and relax and go for wealth. Not go for broke.
Yeah.
Go for wealth. See, that's another thing, a mind trigger. When we say, I'm going for broke on this, I'm going for broke. And what happens when we program ourselves like that?
Wow.
We'll go out there and get that money, and all of a sudden we find ways to spend it and to lose it because we always programmed ourselves to go for broke. Because what we were saying, I'm going for broke. And you program in your subconscious mind, broke. I'm going for broke. So you made the money, then you look up, but I'm broke. Well, you put the hex on you.
Yeah.
Sheesh. So I go for rich. I go for rich. I go for wealth. I go for abundance. I go for affluence. You see?
Yes.
You see the difference?
Well, I don't think there's much more to say. I thank you so much. Listen, we always start talking and going and it gets good. But I'm always here to open and receive. I'm grateful for this. So thank you, brother. This was really, really good.
I want you to put your $10,000 thoughts for me in my little bag.
Yes. Yes, please do. Because
$10,000 a week, brother.
Yeah, that's what I want.
That's what I'm going for, brother.
Good God.
By February. Look at that.
I have my own goals for January, so I'm excited for this.
A little shell dropped out.
Oh wow.
I'm going for it, man. I'm going for it, brother. And we're gonna make it happen, brother.
Yes, yes. Well, if you want to get connected, if you want to learn more about this, you can call me 410-929-1772, or you can hit me up on Instagram, Ken the Don, Young Money Muggles. You can like and subscribe and stay connected and stay tuned in with you guys, with us, you guys, and that way you can always get tuned into everything, with whether it's hopping on the new wave or raising your frequency to something new. This is the place to be, Young Money Muggles. So I thank you once again, Brother Daryl Mooney, for coming on. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your wisdom and sharing this time. Almost an hour. Wow. But if
You
you
know how
haven't
we
already,
do,
you
brother.
guys, like I said, go ahead, share this. Let somebody else know about this, all right? Because this was more than just money, all right? We talked about so many things. That's what I love about it. I love always, because when you start talking, things just start going. So I'm grateful for it. Have a good one, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Thank you.